While watching the news today, I noticed that your House leader is retiring. And it's just another example of exceptionalism by our Congress and the so-called elitists. There are 325 million people in this country, and 535 million people in Congress that makes decisions for all of us. Most of them are either extreme far right or extreme far left. But if you have a conversation with your family and friends, you'll realize that the majority of the 325 million people that live in this country are neither far right or far left. Those are the options that we have to vote for. But both parties tend to exclude themselves for any decisions that they ever make. They're hypocritical in their thinking and what is good for the American people. You take, for instance, somebody like Chuck Schumer, who has a law degree, who's never practiced law, but is a millionaire simply by being part of Congress. Or you take somebody like Nancy Pelosi, whose net worth is $212 million, but tells the common American people that $2,000 is breadcrumbs. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there who are Democrats are thinking, oh my God, he's picking on Democrats. Let's go to Paul Ryan, who voted to raise the retirement age to 70, but announced his retirement at 48. People, we need to come together. Those so-called elitists in Hollywood and our so-called congressmen, senators, House of Representatives are not in our best interest. We have to come together as American people. There's a lot more of us than it is then. To choose people that have something in common with American people. Somebody who knows what it's like to be without. Somebody who knows what it's like to go through an abortion. Somebody who knows what it's like to have a gun. And the reason I mention that, Chuck Schumer or his wife or no one in his family owns a gun. But he wants to pass gun legislature. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I guarantee you people out there, if you would talk to somebody who supports the Democratic Party, if you're a Republican, if you would talk to somebody who supports the Republican Party, if you're a Democrat, you will understand and realize, talk, not argue. Have a decent sit-down conversation without your cell phone in your face and discuss. You will understand that you have way more in common than you have in common with the party that you support. The way they control us is by separation, by any means necessary, by race, by political party affiliation, by economics, even language. We have to come together as American people and start supporting people who are local, who are not career politicians, who still lead a modest lifestyle. Not people who vote on legislature because of a special interest group or lobbyist group gave them money, such as Senator Cory Booker. People who actually care about the American people. People who actually care about the other 325 million people that live in this country just as much as they care about themselves. The arguing has to stop. The people have to stop fighting and stand up to what we have in common, and that's to all survive. I encourage everybody to not reach across the aisles, because what exactly is that, reaching across the aisles? I hate that term when they use it in Congress. Let's reach across the aisle. What is that? No, I got a better phrase for you. Do what's best for the American people. I'm Deion Alexander, American First.